Hello friends, I'm Karan and today I'm going to share some of my tips regarding IELTS speaking with you. So we all know that IELTS is an international English language testing system. It has 4 modules. So today we will discuss about speaking. In IELTS speaking, you will be talking with the examiner who will give you some kind of questions or cue card to you, and the whole session will last for 11 to 15 minutes. So there are 3 parts in speaking session. First part will be like an introductory, like you will be asked about yourself, your family, your accommodation, regarding such questions, so that you can also calm down. Maybe the examiner can interact with you, connect with you. Second part will be a cue card. You will be given any topic on which you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. So, and then third part is regarding follow-up questions which are related to cue card. So, moving further, how is all these assessed? It is very necessary to know how you are going to prepare yourself. To understand all these, you have to know that what kind of criteria they are looking for. Means they are going to check your fluency, vocabulary, pronunciation and grammar. In the fluency session, I have an added other point, coherence. It means that you should be very keen to speak only valid to your topic. Means most of the time students are very eager to speak, they find a topic very interesting, so they want to express themselves, but most of the time they get off task. Because of the fact they want to speak more and more, they usually forget what actually the question was. So they get off track. So this shouldn't be happen. After all, it's a formal talk and it's a IELTS test. You can't get off topic. You should be stick to your question which is asked to you. So you need to maintain your fluency. By saying that you need to maintain your fluency, I wanna just correct that you can't use words like dude, what's up, man. Such kind of words are not gonna work. You have to be stay in a formal way. After all, it's a test. Try to stay natural, but doesn't mean that you use inappropriate language. Secondly, vocabulary. Vocabulary is very important. IELTS is not a test of your intelligence. It's a test of your ability to speak English. So, it is very necessary you use a wide range of words. If you are using only a few words again and again, this means that you have very little or very limited resource regarding English. So your bets are definitely going down. So I recommend you use a wide range of words, and that word should be appropriate. Third thing is pronunciation. You should give attention to your pronunciation. It doesn't matter if you follow British pronunciation, American pronunciation, all are valid, but you should at least speak any appropriate pronunciation. Fourth is grammar. You can't make grammatical mistakes. After all, it's a language test and grammar really matters. Maybe they'll be lenient with you regarding 1 or 2 sentences. Maybe you make by mistake, you have made any wrong pronunciation, or you did any grammatical mistake, but it doesn't matter that you are making again and again grammatical mistakes, you're using wrong formation of sentence. You need to focus on the question, that what the question demands to you. If the question is about experience from the past, you have to exactly speak about your past experience. You can't speak about present or future. So in this case, grammar is very necessary. And moving further, I would like to give few tips regarding fluency. If you want to improve your fluency, you can use short forms like didn't, haven't. Such kind of things you can use, they are appropriate. But some other kind of, like, we usually use short forms, but the such kind of short forms are not gonna work here. As I said, other says, bro, dad, mom, such kind of words you cannot use because it's a formal talk. You can't use such kind of informal words. So improve your fluency just by using words like didn't, haven't. Means if you will be speaking not, definitely you will take longer time speaking have not. If you will say haven't, this means you're taking a shorter time. So this will definitely improve your fluency. Again, for us it is just all about how you listen. This doesn't mean that you always have to speak about yourself. You also need to give keen attention to the question what examiner exactly want to ask you or what kind of answer he is expecting from you. If you're not going to listen carefully to the examiner, 100% you are going off track. You're gonna say something else what the examiner is not expecting. So this will make your bands go to low down. And improving vocabulary can be done by reading number of books. You can also watch number of TV shows. This will always increase your fluency. You can see that how native speakers are using wide range of lexical resources. Means there should be appropriate word which should be according to your presentation. Means what kind of emotion you want to represent. And pronunciation, I don't find that pronunciation is a major issue in IELTS. You can do certain kind of means we all have our native Dutch. I'm not asking you to get completely stick to British or American pronunciation, but try to accurately pronounce a word. I'm not asking you to become a professional and utter the most finest tone, but try to be very careful about your pronunciation. And grammar, such resources, grammar is all about means you can't use wrong sentences even in writing, not in speaking. So try to use only true sentences, true situations, as I said earlier, according to the condition, according to the time set by your examiner, according to the questions, means if the question is regarding past or present. So I hope you like my tips and follow all these things if you really want to succeed in IELTS speaking.